Welcome to my channel. Today's video, I document a day in my life. It was Saturday, also known as the Sabbath. Keep watching for more. Alright, so I begin the day with picking out my outfit of the day. This could be done ahead of time, but for me, I decided to go with just kind of like a basic fit, you know, with the monochromatic black and white, and it made things easier getting ready in the morning. So yeah, time for the morning routine, freshen up, you know. I prefer night showers, so in the mornings I'm just freshening up my face. Here's a closer look. I got this watch on Amazon. I believe it was 20 bucks from Anne Klein. It looks nice. It's too big, but it looks nice. That's it. So we're about ready to go to church. You ready? Okay, let's go then. So I thank God we made it to the church grounds all right, and with that being said, I'm not gonna do more vlogging inside of the building necessarily, like especially the sanctuary, just because that's not what I like to do. I feel like that's a place you gotta have respect for. So yes, there's my bag from earlier, but I also brought my iPad. The thing is, I like to take notes on it with like my iPad pencil, which I just have sticking on the corner of the bag, and this is like how I take notes during the sermons, and also it does a dual duty of keeping me awake, as I am, you know, obviously have to be awake to pay attention, to take notes and whatnot. So yeah, that's what I brought with me today. So right now I just came to the women's restroom, and I let out the ponytail because it was looking a little funky because I have like a little knot that I made with the upper half of my head, and I'm like, so I just let the hair loose, and I'm gonna look presentable coming to the house of the Lord, because it's like if I were going to a very fancy house event, of course I'm gonna look nice. So I'm not gonna walk up in here looking all funky, okay? This isn't to say to judge others by their appearance. 1 Samuel 16 verse 7 already lets you know all about that. But if all I had were funky clothes, guess what? I'd show up to church anyway, because what I'm showing up there for is Jesus, not people's opinions. All right, back to the vlog. There's a presentable way to go to corporate worship space. So the fit. So I have this thing, which is like for my hair, my shirt, my skirt, and let me see if you can see my shoes. These, I believe they're like from Nautica, but I got them such a long time ago, I can't tell you what the price was. But they look cute and they jingle. That being said, there's not much good lighting to go around, and yeah, I'll see what types of services are happening right now, that it's about like just around 9 a.m. So yeah. By the way, if you guys wanted to like check out what the sermon was about, it was called The Meaningful Life, and it's by our pastor Abel Morabel, so you guys can check it out below if you're interested. I don't know, just more context about what the message was about today. Okay, until next time, back to the vlog. Okie dokie. So church service is over for right now, at least the physical part of going to church, if you make a habit of it. Of course, church is never over technically, because it's the people, not the building itself. But yeah, I was just saying, towards the end of that sermon, I feel like my technique of note-taking works for the most part, but it did become a battle of the eyelids, if you know what I'm saying. Honestly, like, I was trying not to fall asleep, and I felt like I I was, drifting in and out there towards the end, but for the most part, we pushed through with the help of the Lord. And yeah, that's why I like to take notes while I am in the sermon, because like during the sermon, so that I try not to just zone out. It's a way that I keep active with what's going on. Anyway, so what did you think of the sermon? Yeah, it was good. It was about the meaning of life. And what I think to do maybe is to go more in depth into like how I take notes when it comes to like church and stuff like that. But in the meantime, we gotta go home. It's hot out here. Okay, bye. So the clip from the sermon I showed you earlier was where we were being asked if we lost everything we cared about, what would we do? And I said in response, I would feel the reality, cry a bit, pray a lot, and ask for the strength to push through, because at that point, my confidence couldn't be any longer in what I've lost, since they would be physically absent, but to lean closer on God, since, and according to Jeremiah 29, such a trial, His plans for me are to prosper. So if I did find myself at a loss, it would just be a momentary decluttering of my life. And it's my philosophy on that question. Hello, so this is me back home. My favorite part about being home is I get to slip into these comfortable slippers. So yeah. Okay. Hope you guys have a great Sabbath. In the meantime, have a blessed day.